Would you pay 4 times more for a pair of headphones if it actually didn't improve your sound? Today I'm going to be comparing the Audeze LCD-5s with the LCD-X, and I'm going to tell you which one you actually need as a music producer, audio engineer, or an audiophile. I've been using the LCD-X for a while now, and these are industry standard at this point. But the LCD-5s, these are flagship model, top of the line, insanely detailed, mastering grade headphones. The real question is, does it actually make a difference in the world of music production? Let's find out. I have tested both of these headphones at Spacecat Studio here in Mumbai, and the differences are not what I expected. I'm gonna break this down into 3 things that actually matter. 1. Sound and detail. 2. Mixing decisions. 3. Real-world usability. Let's start with sound. The LCD-X feels like a really good pair of studio monitors in form of a headphone. Slightly warm, punchier low end, and very easy to listen to. Mind you, these headphones are for vibing and are very forgiving compared to the LCD-5s. The LCD-5s, on the other hand, do not try to sound good. These are meant to sound correct. Really forward mids, insanely detailed, and very unforgiving, which means everything is exposed when you're listening to a pair of these. These can make your mix feel like it's put under a microscope. Here's what I noticed while mixing. With the LCD-5s, compression becomes very obvious, harsh frequencies stand out a lot, and masking becomes very clear. But with the LCD-X, you can actually enjoy the process of making music and stay in the creative flow. If you want to create, the LCD-X is for you. If you want precision, perfection, then the LCD-5s are for you. Let's talk about comfort and build. The LCD-5s are very light. The LCD-X, on the other hand, are very heavy, built like a tank. These are not meant for longer session hours because they will definitely strain your neck and head and cause fatigue. If you're working for more than 6 to 8 hours a day, then consider using the LCD-5s. I also did a real translation test, and the results, the LCD-X sounded good, but the LCD-5s sounded way more clear, way more precise, and translated way more real. But the difference isn't night and day. As we all know, in the world of pro audio, you do get what you pay for, but the differences start to reduce as the budgets start to go higher. If you think that buying a pair of LCD-5s is gonna drastically boost your mixing experience, no, that's not true. The LCD-X are more for music producers, beat makers, and mixing engineers. If you only had budget for one headphone, then consider the LCD-X. The LCD-5s, on the other hand, are for high-end studios, serious audiophiles, or mastering engineers. This is a refinement tool and not a starting point. Now it's time for the final verdict. The LCD-5s are of course better, but is it 4 times better? LCD-X is priced at around Rs 1,10,000, whereas the LCD-5s are priced at 5 lakh rupees per pair. I think the LCD-X is still one of the smartest investments that you can make if you are a music producer and have budget for only one headphone. Let's do a little technical breakdown of these headphones. Both of these headphones use magnetic planar drivers, which means instead of using traditional speaker cones, these have a really thin diaphragm with 2 magnets on either side. This is why these are so detailed and so precise, especially in the low end and with transients. With dynamic headphones like this, sometimes bass can feel a little loose, but not here. These sound tight, controlled, and accurate. Both of these headphones come with a braided cable with 2 Mini-XLRs on one side and a 1/4 inch on the other side. The Mini-XLR stay tight and prevent accidental disconnection and has to be used in a quiet environment because sound is going to leak in and out of these headphones. Both of these headphones are open back, which means they cannot be used for recording purposes. The LCD-X has around 20 ohms of impedance, which means you can plug these onto your laptop and still manage to work with them. The LCD-5s, on the other hand, has a lower impedance, around 14 ohms. So these can definitely benefit from a headphone amp. These headphones will perform at their full potential when you're using a headphone amp. So when you're simply listening through your laptop, they're not performing at its full potential. If you are building a studio or trying to level up your sound, I'll be making more gear breakdown videos like this on my channel. So if that's your thing, hit the subscribe button. And also try to stay away from the rabbit hole of buying expensive gear and just enjoy the process of making music.